Okay. Hello? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, just give me a bit. Because I have so many windows open. Just close them. Anyways, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome for today's stream. And hopefully everybody's doing alright. Let me see if I have my layers perfectly good. Using this pen. Turn this off for a moment. Oh, where's my pen? Okay. Anyways, welcome y'alls. Hopefully my audio is all good. Hopefully everybody's doing alright today. And yeah, today we're just gonna be coloring a commission work over here. I'm actually not sure if I can finish this today because I was actually planning to color 2 illustrations. But I wasn't sure if I can finish one for today's stream. But today we're just gonna take it easy. Just gonna take it all easy. And also I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. The weather is changing all too much. My body can't keep up, so may sound a little sluggish and all. But yeah. Welcome, welcome. I need to look at my other screen. Check out the colors. Do I have a reference? I do, okay. Guess we'll start with the dark colors first. Oh, I'm missing a line here. What the heck? Hey, Yudzi, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, sorry if I sound super sleepy. I slept well today. I slept actually quite early. But for some reason, I don't know, I'm still not fully awake, it seems. But yeah, make yourselves comfortable because we're just gonna take it easy. We're not gonna do anything too intense. Just gonna sit back and relax. And do a whole lot of coloring. I guess tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow I did, I also scheduled another stream for tomorrow. And I guess we can do, the regular old stuff on tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow I'm actually planning to do more character designs or concepts in general. But honestly, if first and foremost, I think I should study a little bit or train myself a little bit when it comes to character designs or any sort of designing, really. Creature design, character design, anything that contains design. Oh, actually, I'm also thinking of cleaning up an animation tomorrow. So I guess I'm not sure which is which I'm gonna do tomorrow, actually. It's either we animate or we just, I don't know, maybe finish off a sketch that has been rotten or decomposing at my files. I have so many sketches at my files that has not been finished or touched ever again. So I should. I miss designing character. I just can't get my head on drawing right now. Hopefully I'll be able to draw next week or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I guess finding the time is the number one struggle. Because I'm also having some problems with time. But I guess that's on me and that's my fault. Oh yeah, I guess I can use some character generators. Like generating arrays or character traits, personality, stuff like that. I guess I'll base it off from D&D, because D&D already has like, yeah, they pretty much already has the material for it for generating characters. But yeah, I basically been planning to use character generators to help me out, basically, to brainstorm some characters. Maybe I can design like maybe a cleric or something like that. So in that way I have prompts and I don't need to think too much about it. All I need to do is design the visuals, but the prompts are pretty much laid down for me, because that's what you really need when designing characters. You need prompts, basically, because it's gonna be harder to know where to start somewhere. Okay, I'm just reading the description, the character. Oh yeah, we can also try out that I think a lot of artists are doing this, where you basically pick out an animal or something, a picture, maybe a plant or something. And then you design a character out of that. I can try to do that. Oh, hold up. Where's the notes for the beanie? Okay, it's white color. Oh, that's a little bit hard to see, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, am I missing anything? Nope, just the yellow color. I'm drawing Plants vs Zombies. I would love to make Boxing Plant as a character. That's already a character design though. Well, I guess you can do that too. There's really not an exact rule for it. It's kind of like inspiration. You could just get those anywhere. I mean, like an anime type of character. Oh, that's more like revamping though. Kind of like what I did for Adventure Time characters. Yeah, that's more like drawing them in my style. Oh, hold up. And then blue. Let me just get the base down so we can move on with the shading much more quickly. That's not part of the bag. And man, it's been so long since I played Plants vs Zombie. I tried playing the second one. It was terrible. It's a game where you just where I just cannot take it seriously. You can try as hard as you can to use strategy, but they really make it, or they're really pushing you to just pay up or use pay to win. Yeah, blue eyes. And honestly, the charm of the original one, I'm kind of sad it's gone. The original was much more charming. Or I like the art direction of the first one compared to the second one. It's not bad, but it's so ugh. Or maybe it's just me. Might have something to do with my preference. They made it look too modern, and you know those games where it just screams mobile gaming? And this is why mobile gaming gets so much flack. It's because, yeah, it's so corporate looking. Like, just devoid of personality and uniqueness. To the point that it just straight up looks like, ugh. Alright, this later's clip. I could just do that. Or maybe it's just hard to take mobile gaming seriously. Maybe it's just a me thing. Let's zoom in there. Oh yeah, I'm also been thinking of just... Man, I really just wanna post sketches and stuff like that. Instead of hyper... Okay, well I guess I don't really do that much hyper rendered stuff anymore. Or at least to my standards. Really just want to stick with the... Or I guess I want my sketches to be a little bit more rougher. Or the ones that I'm posting a little bit rougher. I mean, pro gamers and mobile take it seriously because it's their job. Do they though? I can't take it seriously because some mobile games are just not even balanced. Or their balancing is way off the rails. Or their balancing, or quote unquote, what do you call this? Or I guess the ones that I've been seeing in mobile games. They have this system of builds like that requires you to grind for some reason. I hate that type of shit. Like, every game you should be able to have like a fair game. Or at least. But the mobile games that I've been seeing are just like when you earn a certain level, or maybe you paid for it or whatever, you can have like some items that basically boost, I don't know, your character, or the whatever character you're using basically. And I don't think that's balanced. Or they have like a permanent build that needs you to upgrade and shit like that. So basically every game, it's not even a fair game. For example, if you're facing someone who's already been playing for so long, so their builds are already leveled up to the brim, what's the point? Well, I guess in pro play it's different. Or they find a way to balance it. Because they're... Yeah, I guess pro play is different from the ones who are just regular players. I guess that makes sense. ML, one of the most unfair, like, the emblem setup. Yeah, pretty much. Like, what the fuck is this build? Like, imagine ARAM, but they basically take it way too fucking seriously. You don't take that seriously, because it's not even a fair game in the first place. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It is made by Tencent. and pretty much made for players who really want to just buy their stick or to pay up. I'm even surprised that you guys, some people take that game seriously, because it's never even a fair matchup. Like, it's such a brain dead game. I tried playing it with a friend, and I told her, like, why the fuck are you spending your summer playing this game? Oh, your goggles are also green. Almost missed that. I think I remember playing one game of rank in Pokemon Unite, and let's be for real here, that game is like marketed for children. And I think someone was in voice chat fucking crying and molding like, oh my god, our teammates suck. Because we were losing the game, but honestly, I could not care less. Like, it's just a fucking hyper casual game. No way. Why would I take this seriously? People, if you're thinking like, oh my god, you're playing rank, you're supposed to take it seriously. You're so fucking toxic for not taking it seriously. It's not a fair game. Why would I take it seriously? It's not balanced, or poorly balanced at best. There's no point. And for the most part, that game just puts us on bot games anyway, so there's really no point. Or maybe it's because, I guess it's just has something to do with my view also. I'm just super hyper. I'm just hyper casual. I really cannot give a fuck. I remember the guy goes viral. He slams his phone as hard as fuck because his teammate sucks. And besides, these are the type of games where you would only see joy to it when you're like playing with friends or something. Unless you're that toxic friend. Oh, what is this? But enough of MOBA games. I kind of want to try some RPG games there, but I don't know which which one to get. Should I buy Monster Hunter or I'm really tempted to buy what do you call this, Diablo 4, despite I have zero knowledge about Diablo. I think there are some Diablo equivalent games on Steam, but I'm not sure if I should buy them. I really like the art direction in Diablo. I think there's also a mobile game for Diablo now that I think about it. For me, I like games GTA 5 or Minecraft. you know, some single player slash online games. I can't get into Minecraft though. That's the thing. I don't know what's that about. Oh right, I'm not super into sandbox games. I even have Terraria, but I don't play Terraria anymore. Because most of the time when I'm playing sandbox games, I'm just like, what do I do? I don't want to do anything. But I guess that's pretty common for someone who's not playing the game yet or just a beginner. Oh, Monster Hunter is one of my childhood games. I haven't tried it yet, no. But I heard it's a good RPG. I guess it's considered as a JRPG or something like that. I think Final Fantasy is also one. Oh, okay, yellow. Need to go back to yellow. Our accessories are all gold. Okay, I covered everything. Okay, I think that's it for the base. I'm gonna save some money to buy Image game. Maybe Image World or Iceborne. Oh yeah, Steam is also having some big ass sales. I think it's summer sale time. Oh yeah, I should go look up some stuff what I can buy. Oh yeah, another thing that's making me hesitant to buy Diablo is fucking Blizzard. Blizzard is just a wreck. I think I should use a lighter color. There we go. Oh, what is this? Why is it that color? There we go. Make that a little lighter. So the bubblegum can look a little bit transparent. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Oh, actually, I'm actually saving up for to buy myself some more books, art books. What a hard choice. Should we buy games or should we buy books? Maybe if we're done with this early, we can do some cleanup with the animation or something like that. So we can at least make some progress to it in some way. Something like that. Anyways, let's shade this. Do some shading. Yeah, I also want to save some money for like a drawing Cintiq. What's the most cheap though? Cintiqs are just expensive in general. I think their cheapest is like, is it even a Cintiq? Yeah, it's not a Cintiq. I think it's Wacom 1? Yeah, it's the Wacom 1. If you're looking Wacom specifically, branded by Wacom, their their cheapest display tablet is the Wacom 1. And I think that's still expensive. It's like 300 bucks. But honestly, that's just normal, I guess, for display tablets. Display tablets are just expensive in general, so prepare, brace yourself. Hey, Yvette, you're welcome. But yeah, Cintiqs in general, or Wacom in general, are just expensive. But if you're like looking for alternatives, you can just check out Wacom. Oh, actually not Wacom. Maybe XP Pen or some Hawaiian tablets out there. Honestly, you have a lot of options now these days. Back then, you only have Wacom. Nowadays, you have like one, two, three, four brands selling display tablets. But yeah, usually Cintiq goes around like 600 bucks, 600 bucks and up. Usually 1,000. And some of the $1,000 ones aren't even pro versions. So, but that's just Wacom. But yeah, I think the only reason why they're still expensive is because people still, or I guess corporations or industry in general, consider them as like industry grade. But usually some artists there are just, sticking with graphic tablets. But then again, it's all up to preference. Rather than like, oh, what's the specs? At this point, like, I guess specs are uh definitely went better nowadays, or already came so far that at this point you just have to be considerate of your preference rather than what's the most newer version or whatever new feature they have. Oh, my hands are going numb. What the heck? But anyways, yeah. But are there any bad choices? Just look for a reputable brand and you'll be fine. But I guess a lot of people nowadays just go with the iPad and just go Procreate. But I can't win. I don't wanna be in the Apple ecosystem. Because being an app I feel like being an Apple user here sucks. Like we don't even have like an actual Apple store. We only have like authorized sellers. So I guess that's our equivalent of an Apple store, but they're not technically Apple. But I guess I have to make do with that. I mean, yeah, I was really considering buying the iPad Mini. Yeah. But then again, it's like what, another $100 for an Apple Pencil. And hey, look at that. Turns out I hate drawing on the screen. Actually, not really hate. It's more like, yeah, it's not for me. Or I just cannot get into the mood of drawing green screen. I can draw on it, but I just don't want to. Unfortunately. It sparks no joy, unfortunately. Let's lower the saturation for this. There we go. But yeah, screen tablets also just has gotten really cheap these days. I think the cheapest one that I've seen is like $200 or 150. $150. So I think that's like 10 or 11,000 in pesos, which is incredibly cheap. Because other ones usually are priced like 15 or up. Because you're basically just buying another monitor also. And yeah, it's somewhat of a great age to get into digital art. Am I missing any colors? Nope. I feel like the colors are way too much. Way too saturated, I think. Or maybe it's just green. That's why it's kind of putting me off. I guess the only things that you need to be wary of when buying display tablets are the quality and maybe color accuracy if you're concerned about colors. And overall, oh, and also parallax, because a lot of people cannot bear with parallax, which is understandable, really. But there are also cheap ones, cheap tablets that can get rid of it, basically. Or it's barely noticeable. And after that, most of it are just really preference based. Dang, it's hard to focus on both listening to stream while I play Minecraft. I mean, usually if I want to pay attention to what I'm watching, I guess I'll only focus on watching. But if I'm gaming or playing something, I will not. I can. It's hard to pay attention to while playing a game. So yeah, highly do not recommend. Well, I'm playing GTA 5 online. Oh yeah, doesn't Rockstar isn't Rockstar developing GTA 6? And it's been getting leaked online. This is kind of old news at this point, but yeah. Their process on it is getting leaked online. Which is man, it just baffles me on how easy they get to leak this shit. I hope the map will be the same as the one going viral online. I mean, it is Rockstar Games. I guess has Rockstar made any L's lately? I don't think so. Maybe something in Red Dead Redemption or something like that. But overall, Rockstar seems to have like a good track record. Apart from like keeping GTA 5 re-releasing over and over. But honestly, I can't blame them. It probably took forever to make GTA 5, and if they want to make a sequel out of it and basically top or outperform GTA 5 or make any sort of improvements is gonna be a laborious task. So I kind of don't blame them at that part. But it does feel like being a dead ass horse. Why some motherfucking GTA lobby is just a bitch. I mean, you're playing an online game. Let's be for real here. And the lesson I've learned when playing online games is just don't take it too seriously. Or just don't take some certain games too serious. You can take it seriously, but just not too serious. You know what I mean? To the point that you're like ended up looking like a delusional ass. Yeah, Rockstar is the biggest W of all time. Nah, I still wish they make a Bully or remastered Bully. Oh, actually, I think the remastered GTA San Andreas is like their biggest oopsie recently. Because it actually looks like ass. But I think it wasn't Rockstar that remastered it. I think it was a different studio. They hired a different studio for it. So that's why it might be the reason why it look ass. But holy crap. Oh, and yeah, I still hope they remaster Bully or something. Wait, they're remastering GTA SA? Well, it's already remastered, I think. Is it even called a remaster? Andreas remastered. Yeah, it's like what 3 stars. I've heard a few people ranting about it. I don't know if it's fixed now, so I'm not sure. But I think they just hired a different studio to do it. So basically, it's not Rockstar who's remastering it, it's actually a different studio that is hired by them. And I don't know about you. Usually hiring another studio to do it doesn't have a good track record. But yeah, so far I think that's the only recent L that I've been seeing from them. They're not as bad, I guess, from other AAA games. Raider. Why would I trust other company to remaster the code of own GTA? Well, one is that they don't want to do it. Two, they're probably busy with something else. And they don't want to invest too much budget to it. Because that would mean they're they're removing a couple of handful of budget that they could have invested on newer games. So still a shitty move, I guess. Or mismanaged. Hey, Mr. Yoda, welcome. I should go to the bedroom after this. Hold up. Let me just beanie. Put some shading on her beanie. Okay. Let's save this. And let me just take a bathroom break. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Just lurking, playing Bell right now. Hey! Yo, so basically all of us that are watching Kim's stream is playing game. I think this is very normal in Twitch now. Oh, hold up. Let me check on my stuff. Our drink. It's almost okay. Where were we? Okay, jacket is all that left. I haven't played Valorant forever. And honestly, I didn't even got that far with the game anyways. Which is somewhat of a shame. I'm in the wrong layer. Oh yeah, I also heard the news of GTA removing cars, which I the news that I didn't read all that much to it because I can't understand. The kind of news is somewhat wild to me though. The one thing, literally Grand Theft Auto. It's in the fucking name. And you're removing cars? But I guess I didn't read too much on the news. So I have like zero context for it. But still funny to think about. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto, where you get to see no cars. I'm in the wrong layer again. Oh god. What's the point of GTA if there's no car to steal? Exactly, it's Grand Theft fucking Auto. It's in the name. That's like peak gameplay of GTA. What do you mean? But yeah, that's the only thing I do in GTA anyways. Especially back then as a kid. You steal cars and boom, gameplay. 10 out of 10. If I were to guess, boomers are scared of the spike of car thieves in the US. Which is an actual thing, by the way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's your fault for making a car-centric city so much. Y'all made cars like a fucking necessity to live. To live in. Like, I don't know, maybe you should have kept the trains or some shit. Any fucking form of transportation. Apart from cars. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. But I guess it's not only in America. I think in Canada too. And here also. Our place is also getting car-centric too. Yeah, boomers blame GTA for a lot of things. Don't they blame anything from video games? Especially with violence. Oh, video games are promoting violence. Like, bitch, you're the one legalizing guns. Oh man. I'm yelling, hold up. Which included a girl and a boy actually stealing guns and shit, police, so. So that incident, the girl did quote, "Let's shoot them like we're in GTA 5. Oh my god, look! They say it! They say the video game! Take them! Honestly, I think that would also happen here. We're also riddled with boomers anyways. It's the damn phones! Why the fuck is my settings? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is also like the biggest pet peeve I have. You know, when you're just scrolling through Facebook, which I guess is a mistake in itself, they always post these brutal ass pictures of someone dying or heavily injured, basically very graphic posts. And the number one or the first sentence they say, parents, beware of phones. Don't let your kid do this. Beware of your fucking kids and their phones. Like, I hate this. I hate this so much. And again, Facebook is riddled with boomers, 50 years above. And they're gonna believe this type of shit. But in reality, boomers are much more worse handling screen time or handling social media. Like, look at my fucking mom. She takes fucking forever, or she takes forever to scroll down to Facebook. Isn't US one of the countries that'll make the game in reality, or just me? Well, I guess it isn't only the US. Usually game companies make stuff in reality. Or video game developers. The green is too saturated, I think. Man, this is why I hate green. It's somewhat tricky to handle. It's kind of... Or is it just my screen? I think it's because of my screen. Or my monitor. It looks too saturated in my eyes. Even if I tone down the saturation, it still looks saturated. But at the same time, it's green are just one of the most common colors you can use, especially if you're like handling backgrounds. You're inevitably it's quite inevitable to use them, especially in the forest. I mean, I can see, yeah, you can try to mix up the colors a bit. Oh, hold up. You need to zoom in when drawing phases. I don't like zooming in. I really don't. For me, green is the best. I mean, it is the color of the old gray trick. Man, it still baffles me that it was actually, or Shrek was made by the people or the team that is actually not performing very well, and the good ones, or the good not good, what what other word, better performing animators, or the better performing team are put to like in a different project. I think that other project was, what was it? I keep forgetting that name. It's uh about the Bible. Frameworks movies. Prince of Egypt. There we go. So yeah, the better performing team are uh, put in to work with, or to work on the Prince of Egypt, and the ones who are like not performing very well are put to work with Shrek as a form of punishment. I think. I think that was their way of punishing them, I guess. And lo and behold, and we're just doing this, doing silly things, but nope, they went for a home run. I'm in the wrong layer, but that's fine. Though I think for Prince of Egypt was also performed, or at least somewhat performed well on the box office. And the soundtrack is a banger. You know, the song that plays on like the plagues of Egypt still hits hard, bro. Okay, let's see if I'm missing anything. Missed a hand over here. Anything else? Okay, this shot over here. I guess I should add some highlights. Right next to that. Oh yeah, another crazy thing that has happened this week is that Mudahar got into the national news. Which is funny as hell to me. Our man Mudahar is on the news. I mean, it's only his tweet, but holy fuck. Still funny to me. All it took was Mudahar tweeting about the crazy cultist. And honestly, I'm not surprised that that guy, that Mudahar, talked about, or what got him on the national news, is considered most wanted in America. Man, all of our corrupt people here are like wanted in America for some fucking reason. They really, they really fucking with the FBI. But yeah, last week was fucking crazy, man. So much shit was going on. Okay, what else? What else am I missing? Guess I want to add another highlight here. Oh, I think it's about to storm. Oh god. Hopefully, fuck. Hopefully there's no power interruption gonna happen. And if it does, well, uh, in case the stream ends for all of a sudden, you guys know the drill. God dang it. I forgot it's been storming lately. For some fucking reason. But yeah, in case the stream suddenly ends without a warning, it's because there's a power interruption happening and storm clapping and all that shenanigan. Man, it's weird. It's cloudy, but it's still hot. I hate this weather, man. It's torture. Is this on multiply? Okay. Yeah, same here, cloudy and freaking hot. Yeah, it's so weird. Well, at least my windows are closed. It's not gonna rain inside. Anyways, where were we? Almost done. Where else? I think that's about it. Oh, I need a. Where's my notes? I forgot what colors are the effects for. Oh, okay, it's green. Let's see here. Flip that. Pick this color up. And do this. I mean, it looks a little too light, but that's just the nature of green, I guess. Let's have another layer so it doesn't look too small. Oh, you know what? Did a mistake here. Supposed to be like that. It's not 100%. Oh yeah. I think I've watched like a video about Pixar lately. I think it was something about Brad Bird. Did Brad Bird directed Incredibles 2? Because, man, looking back on the stuff that Brad Bird made, I actually like most of the stuff that he made. He made Ratatouille, he made The Incredibles, he made the Iron Giant, or directed it. But oh, actually, looking at his list, he also made some else. Tomorrowland. Do you guys know this movie? And of course, The Incredibles 2, which is kind of mid to other people. And honestly, I can't blame them. Decades of waiting for it. I don't even think they were planning to make a sequel. And Tomorrowland is Tomorrowland. I think nobody even fucking knows this movie. Or heck, they might not even recognize that it's a Disney movie. Bro, my brother hated Tomorrowland. It's kind of like a... Man, it feels like a fever dream. It feels like this movie isn't real. Like, what is going on? What is the plot? What is happening? What is the point of the movie? But yeah, the movie just basically doesn't feel real. Is it even a Disney movie? I think I tried watching it, but it was like, man, what the fuck am I, what the fuck am I watching? It was just so boring. And I don't understand what is going on. And honestly, incredible. Incredible for this man to made absolute bangers. But at the same time making this stuff making this stuff. But yeah. Man, these three are also really good though. Like, holy fuck. The Iron Giant, love this. Animation is also incredible. Incredibles, The Incredibles. I think everybody knows that The Incredibles, or the first one, is a banger. And Ratatouille is Ratatouille. It's the magnum opus. But then you you also see the guy make tomorrow. Is Tomorrowland based out of a book? I really cannot understand what was going on in this movie. And I don't think a lot of people know about this movie either. You know what? Let me just paint bucket tool this. I think it is everything. Put this in one folder. So we can end in more multiply layers. Oh, it's not on set. Actually, I don't think that's the only movie that Disney made that is completely forgotten in the wind. Let's see some of their live action movies. It's always the live action ones too. And this isn't a remake. This is more like them trying to adapt something. Let's see here. It's only giving me the animated ones. Come on. Yo, they made Freaky Friday? For real? Oh yeah, Sky High. Fuck, Sky High was so good. I don't care what anyone says. This is the original Boku no Hero Academia. Fuck that, bro. We have Sky High. There's John Carter. Oh yeah, that's another one too. But yeah, Disney also made some live action. Heck, not even a remake. Any, not even like nothing like that. Just live action movies from them that is like forgotten. Except for Sky High though. Sky High was good. I don't care what anyone says. Sky High was a banger. I have my rose tinted nostalgia glasses on for that movie. Oh, that's way too many layers. Oh, why is it bugging out? I think that does about it. I actually not sure about the colors if it's looking right or not because my screen is doo-doo when it comes to producing this type of colors. But oh well. Oh, Disney. If only they stick. Only they stuck with being an animation studio. Maybe everything could have been okay. Oh, everything looks green. Oh, it's because of the overlay. Okay. Forgot I put that there. Okay, save this. And also export. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half. Hey. I guess I can color the next one. Should I do animations? Nah, we're just gonna color today. Let's just color today. Because it's only have been like an hour and a half. Oh, something's going on inside. There we go. Oh, my layers are disorganized. Let's see here. These are the effects. These are the lines. And these are the color blocks. Put this here. Actually, outside. Put these two. Organize your layers. Trust me, it's gonna save you a lot of time. But first, let me take a drink. Short break. Let's have a short break. Oh yeah, I forgot that Disney also made Pinocchio. Did this earn a lot on the box office? What was the budget here? Budget was budget was 150 million. And it earned what? Heck, I don't even think the original one was a box office success. Which Pinocchio? The Disney one, the Disney version. I think it's the one that nearly made Disney bankrupt. It could be another movie, I don't remember. It's only showing results of the old one, the animated one. Which honestly, there's so many fucking Pinocchios. I get which Pinocchio. The live action one. I think the original, or not the original, the animated one also was like also flopped at the box office, I think. Well, I guess it was occurring at a time where there's wars, so Man, why am I breathless? Like, I can't breathe properly for some reason. Or I'm taking difference. My nose must be stuffy. Man, I am feeling under the weather. What the heck? And I have no clue why I'm kind of sluggish. Like, I drank coffee today. Come on, I should be awake. Oh, what time is it? 2:30. I guess I uh go live or I'm more energetic once past 3 o'clock. Well, hopefully I do. That's a little bit too saturated. There we go. Oh, right, the gloves. Oh, and I'm not doing the grayscale method. Or at least it is one. Because there's kind of no point. The colors are already given to me, so I can just color pick it and maybe adjust it a little bit so it's going well to the whole thing. So there's no need. Unless you're very concerned with the lighting, then you need to do grayscale. Trying to check out which color to go next. So I'll just continue with this. Oh no, I'm so sleepy. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Man, every time at this hour, I'm like trying to fight off sleep. But once this hour passed by, maybe around 5, 4, like even 6 o'clock, I became awake. Why? Okay, which color to go to next? What's a good color this part here? Oh yeah, this is probably old news by now. Like this is like a few months ago. But basically, uh, if you're based around here, this is probably not really a big news for you. But basically, we have what our local version of Comic Con. So it's called Comiket. Let me spell it out for you guys. Comiket. So they basically invite streamers, gamers, anyone really. And it's an event or a convention basically for anime fans, streamer fans, cosplayers, anyone who wants to attend basically or want to buy a ticket from it. And I think they invited a handful of VTubers. And of course, the convention went to become one of the most mismanaged disasters ever to ever occur. Which, if I heard correctly, it's actually not the first time that event was mismanaged. I think they're notoriously known for mismanaging. And man, I think there was a VTuber talking about it, and talking about their terrible experience from it. I just feel bad that that the shit that they have to put up with this. But to us locals, this type of disaster is nothing new. We pretty much already detected some red flags here and there from that event. And it's just unfortunate that people who just wanna hang out is just gotten involved with this shady shit. I think it was about it. That talks about it. VTuber. Yeah, it's about the wheel. But this is like nothing. This isn't super recent. That happened. It was like a few months ago. And I remember my friends were I don't wanted to attend to that event because we don't really get that much events here. We don't get a lot of conventions to hang out to. Not often. Us nerds doesn't get enough. And if I remember what happened to this situation, basically they oversell way too many tickets for them to handle, or way beyond the capacity. It's basically fucking TanaCon all over again. And it reminds me so much of it. And the reason why they're also overselling it, because they're inviting basically big streamers, I think, also. And in order to pay them back from attending, they have to oversell rather than pricing their tickets properly. Although this is just one convention. I'm actually not sure if other conventions are pretty good. They're probably fine. It's just one bad apple that got in the way, unfortunately. But still a big oopsie. Oh fuck. I'm in the wrong layer. Let's see. Oh, it's only the brown ones? Is it only the brown ones? Nope. It's not only the brown ones. Man, it sucks that conventions. Oh, hold up. Why is it like that? Oh, okay. Conventions here mostly just happen into one city. Make this a little darker. Same color. It also occurs to the most busiest city ever. And what I meant by busy, it's kind of dangerous. Or one of the worst cities you can get into, honestly. I still need the brown. there. It's the wrong color. Did this instead. Should be a gap. Oh, it's a little bit off colored. I feel like this is too dark. So just that. Oh, actually, is this blue? It's fine. Okay. Thought it was too saturated or something. paint bucket tool is not working. Certain areas. Man, did you hear about Buddha's Franken scammed? I think I watched that video while I was half asleep. So I I actually don't understand the situation completely. I guess I watched it half asleep. I think it was around morning. That's why I didn't understand the thing. Because my mind was barely awake. Was it $100,000 or I forgot how much he lost. But then again, it's on me for not properly watching the video. Basically, Oompaville got scammed out of $1 million on a fake candy machine. What? Man, scamming in this day and age... Scamming procedures in this day and age is wild. Wild. Wild as hell. You can get hacked by PDFs. And now you can get fucking robbed by candy machines. What makes it sound it was one of the Oompabill's close friend that scammed him. Oof. Yeah, he got snitched on? Fuck. Guy's being chased and he ran off to the country. So he's basically on hiding now. That's crazy. Oh, hold up. Let me just unplug some stuff. Okay, I'm back. Can't trust anyone these days either. God damn. What's even Oompaville? Oh, it's a music artist. Is he? I actually had no idea. Yeah, I would feel pissed off if one of my best friends ever betrayed me like that. For real though. Betrayal is like one of the coldest way you can fuck up with somebody. Cause that shit stings the most. It sounds preachy as hell, but it's true as fuck. Especially these days, and everyone is coming out of each other. Finally, past nice. Hey, what's going on in the stream right now? I'm just still coloring. Took me a little quick. Color the one that I've been coloring earlier. Took me an hour and a half, I think. So might as well do some more. I guess I can just animate tomorrow. Nah, I can't. I guess I'll just illustrate something tomorrow. Cook something up. But I also want to finish an animation. Oh, my paint bucket tool is not acting right. I'll add the blood in the fix later. Make it look more rampant. Something like that. Okay, let's see if I'm missing anything. Not missing this one. Missing the blades. Okay, let's see here. Wonder why there's cracks forming. Okay. I think that's about it. Well, for the base colors, that is. Okay. Oh, right, I set the effects into white so it's not gonna be visible. But now, I'm gonna take a drink. Short break. Short break. Because I'm falling. I feel like I'm falling asleep. Falling in and out of sleep. I think it's because it's also dark. Dark and cloudy. I guess I should turn on my lights. Kinda helps. I I may also take bedroom break. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I opened my windows so it's a little bit brighter in my room. But honestly, if you're coloring, I think you're much better off being in the dark room because, you know, color accuracy and perception, that sort of thing. But the dark room is making me sleepy, so I gotta brighten up. Oh yeah, also, man, these windows, this windows sucks. Guess I can combine. Not. Fun fact, Mirai would kill Nadine in 1 second. You got an assassin build, she's gonna one-shot your ass. Man, playing assassins is like one of the mixed bag that I've always experienced. It's fucking disgusting to play and to face. But at the same time, it's addicting. Because, you know, high assassins are usually, you know, burst damage. Big old damage. And because of that damage output, it gets fun. But at the same time addicting. Unless some games fuck them up. But usually most games like assassins. No, I didn't need a berserker class. Weak against swordsman. Assassins are usually fun to play in games. Yeah, but they're also disgusting. Well, I guess it depends on what game you're playing. I guess I just don't like the part where you have to be a little sneaky. Or or you need to be a little careful because assassins are also squishy. But they tend to be mobile, so they're easy to get away anyways. Except in the Fate series, because apparently they suck. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Fate series is a game. But usually I just play with the class, like... That is annoying for the enemy team, but good for the team. Just not for the enemy team. Oh man, I keep losing track. Finish with Minecraft for the day. Hey! Are there new stuff in Minecraft? Oh, I forgot. Found out something funny about the Helsing author. What happened? Man, I haven't heard of Helsing in a while. Sheesh. After Helsing, he made another banger manga called Drifters, and it has been in hiatus as long as Hunter x Hunter. The reason? Because he wants to draw hentai as he gets more money that way. I'm surprised that they earn more money that way. Or maybe I'm the only one who doesn't get it. Because usually, not safe for work stuff is a little bit to hard to sell in some way. Or maybe that's just a misconception. Honestly, this is nothing new. Most mangaka anyways started off with hentai or making not safe for work manga. Oh, actually, hentai is not the proper term. Was it doujins? Yeah, doujinshis, doujinshis, doujins. But yeah, this is actually kind of normal, especially for the ones who are starting out. They always go for making the not safe for work art first, because it never runs out. The demand for it never runs out. People keep on screaming at him to finish Drifters. My man is dedicated to the craft. He's focused more onto greater things. And honestly, I can't blame him. Oh man, I forgot colored eyes. Oh yeah, is it possible to add blood anywhere in this pic? I have no idea how I just make money. I have no clue either. Also, we look back at his whole career as a doujin artist, we can see Helsing characters before he became Helsing. That is funny as shit. But, but this is pretty normal. Because a lot of uh mangakas started off as a doujin artist anyways. But I honestly have no clue how they do it. Or how they even get into that sort of industry, that part of the industry. I mean, I guess some people would say, but most artists just goes to that part of the industry because it is, uh, what you call this? It is profitable. But a part of me is like, but how? How the fuck do you even promote this shit? Because let's a lot of social media or any sort of website isn't very fond of this sort of content. I mean, yeah, there are people that are like are able to establish themselves in some sites, but how? And he has strange ideas. Do you remember that cat boy in Helsing? Well, in his old doujin, that cat boy is created from Hitler raping a cat girl. What are his? What is he smoking? Most most sane doujin. Let's be for real here. Most doujins are like have the most trashiest plot ever. Maybe except for this one, one, except for the one doujin artist that I like. But to be fair, that doujin artist is actually good with. He's actually, or they're actually really fucking good with art. I forgot his name. I think I follow him on Twitter. I think someone talked about this on YouTube. I forgot. It's Giguk's wife. I forgot her name. God damn it. They talked about it. But it's an old video though. But yeah, most Zojin's stories are trash anyways. Oh, Sid. Yeah, Sid Snap. There we go. I can remember now. I think she talked about it. And yeah, the art is fucking banger. I think they still do Dojin stuff. But goddamn, that art, bro. Sheesh. Honestly, I think this is pretty normal too. Most Nazi for work artists are like goated with their artworks or with their art skills. Like holy fuck. They're a different breed, honestly. Built different. Oh yeah, I also thought that I would end up being a Nazi for work artist instead. If my main account or my main thing, you know, all boring illustrations, shit like that. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just... Or that was my plan back then. That was the plan back then. Well, if this fails, then let's just make not safe for work art. Where, what could go wrong? I guess it's also might be because I don't know, the artists there are pretty chill, or at least in that community. But of course, in like every community ever, there's also gonna be a handful of ones that are toxic and shit. But that's like the norm. But yeah, I'd say for work artists, no one's out to cook, bro. I guess most of the not safe for work artists I've known earns their revenue through Patreon. I think most of them does. Now that I think about it, is there art in OnlyFans? Asking for a friend. Do people post some artworks there? I'll be actually pretty smart though. Oh, by the way, is my mic picking up the fan? Because my fan is like right beside me. And my mic is also pointed at it. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully my filter was enough. I have no idea though. I don't think artists would use OnlyFans because of the name of the site. Really? Because if I think back then, there was a news about Patreon doing something about not safe for work art. I think it's also because of Tumblr. Everybody was like trying to get into the bandwagon of that shit. As you know, they don't want to associate that their website to those kinds of things. Yada yada yada. I'm actually not sure if they canceled that thought. OnlyFans is also so clunky, to be honest. I don't even open. I have never opened that site, so I have no clue what's it like. I only heard about, people trolling and using the site. I think the recent one was Markiplier. Markiplier used it. I think it was about to. It was about to donate to charity, but he used OnlyFans for it. Honestly, smart move though. Patreon is so much cleaner. I guess that makes sense. They have been in the game for like years now. Years before OnlyFans. Okay, we select this, invert that, and then let's not clip this. Delete that, and there we go. Alright, got the blades. Let's make that a little darker. I think I missed a few parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's pretty good. Time for us to go to highlights. Have some highlights. Maybe some of the armor too. Oh, what time is it? I'm kind of getting hungry. Let me turn on these layers at the background. We're gonna need it for the effects because I set my effects up into a white color instead. And I won't be able to see it. If that's the case. Just on. Dang, I just saw a sad story of a man that accidentally slipped off of Mount Fuji. That mountain is cursed at this point. Too many tragedies happening at that certain place. Yeah, well, that guy was a 40-year-old streamer with no friends and family, and his only connection is with his viewers. Oof. Parasocial then. No, at least his viewers actually did care about it. Aw. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm coloring in the wrong way. Hold up. There we go. The guy only went up to Mount Fuji because one of his viewers wanted to see the top of the mountain. But the viewer didn't expect him to actually go up the mountain. Oof. And then, and when the streamer live stream on top of the mountains, all his viewers could say is, "Dude, what are you doing? Get out of there." Did someone call for help? At least. But then again, something that they're not completely responsible about, which is oof. And when he was making his descent down the mountain, his viewers were saying to be careful. Oh, he did go then, okay. Yeah, the viewers did call the authorities to get him down, okay. Man, it's still a miracle that his viewers is actually awesome. Because usually the ones that I've seen in Twitch are like crazy most of the time. Or insane. Or always trolling the streamer. Unfortunately, he slipped and died while he travels back down. Oof. What was scary was the camera was still on when he slept. Oh my fucking god. That is traumatizing. What year did that happen? Is it a recent one? But yeah, this mountain is just nothing but tragedies. Three years ago, okay. Oh, was it at the height of COVID? Damn. What makes it scary that Mount Fuji was filled with sharp rocks on the side, so when they slip, oof. That is rough. God damn. Guess I'm ahead. Oh no, my eyes are fucking itchy. Don't know why, but see you next year. Thanks for coming, my dude. Yeah, I'm also getting sleepy and hungry. After this, I'll probably end the stream. I guess I can continue streaming on Discord instead. Still have some stuff to do. Oh, what the heck? So when the authorities came for him, his body was so messed up to the point that they couldn't confirm the gender of the identity. Oof. How could they not identify that though? It says 3 years ago. Autopsy shouldn't be that incompetent. I'm getting concerned of those ridiculous of things. But yeah, it just reminded me of like the cases in Korea also, where authorities was just so incompetent that they're. Oh yeah, this is also an interesting case. I think BuzzFeed and Solved made a video about this. So basically, someone or a group of people, I think, is trolling the authorities to the point that it's one of the unsolved cases in Korea. Or have I just been watching too much uh cases then getting solved by the FBI so frequently? And they did say this about some mangled mess. Well, I guess it does get to a certain point where they could not even autopsies can report what the heck happened. But it has to be at like a very, very ankle point or point where it's so brutal that they really just cannot tell what the heck happened. Man, this is why I don't do outdoor activities, man. Sorry. But yeah, this is why this is why I don't do outdoor activities. Going on a forest, camping, whatever. Nah, I'm not challenging nature. Okay? I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. Yeah, the server's life is really sad though. Not only that he was lonely, he keeps on failing his law exam and just got a stage 4 cancer. Jesus Christ. The dude is so unlucky, huh? But I think that's a lot of, or this case is somewhat not fairly rare, or not rare in Japan at least. A lot of people are lonely in Japan. Heck, the place can also be considered as dystopian too. Yeah, but one interesting thing he said while on top of the mountain is that he feels alive for the first time in years, and that Tokyo is more lonely on top of the mountain. Yeah, cause that place feels so fucking dystopian, man. And probably around why a lot of people are saying like stop fucking hyping Japan up so much, because yeah, they're not. Let's be for real here. They're not. They're they're far from perfect. Especially Tokyo. No, let me copy this. But people was actually shocked that he was undergeared and underprepared for Mount Fuji, and he somehow got top of the mountain. Oh, so he, I guess that's must be why. That must be why he must have felt alive, because it was a moment of triumph for him. And I think that's what mountain climbing people do, anyways. They do it for like for that same exact feeling. But of course, some of them does it with gear and prepared in some way. It's for that moment of triumph. But still a very different things to do. Very dangerous too. Though being him under gear is what killed him, since you need a special type of snowshoes to climb the mountain. Currently, climbing Mount Fuji is relatively safe in other time than winter. Yeah, because it's much more harder to prepare for winter. Did he did that on winter? Because that is actually insane. And what makes it worse? Yeah, he climbed in winter. Oh my god. Well, that's makes it even more 10 times dangerous. Right. Okay, let's see here. I forgot to and multiply layers for the body. Yeah, it's pretty wholesome that his viewers actually cared about him and wanted to be safe. Yeah, it's a miracle for him to like have such a wholesome viewer. Because most of the time, or at least what I've seen from Twitch streamers, especially the big ones, they always get fucked by their viewers. What was that called? Swatting? I actually have no clue what that means. But for some reason, cops shows up and basically put the streamer on danger. Or in a dangerous situation. Which honestly boggles my mind. How do they even get... even made that possible? Oh, SWAT is a special police force in the US. Swatting is when the viewers call the SWAT team with false news of the Twitch streamer having a bomb. What the fuck? Yeah, this whole thing is insane. And honestly, it's a miracle that he actually got very wholesome viewers instead of this. And apparently, this swatting situation is like, what, happening more often than it should. think it's because Japan stream sites have much different culture than the US streams. Like for one, Japan doesn't have a SWAT. I think most viewers in Japan just want to feel like they're making friends with the streamer. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it's just a lot of people are like, or it's culturally ingrained to be respectful. But yeah, Japan and South Korea just sound so miserable to live in. Yeah, because it's dystopian. Though not as miserable as North Korea. It's so funny that uh North and South Korea are like the two extremes of what, communism and capitalism. Heck, is North Korea even still a communist country? Or maybe I shouldn't talk about communism all that much because I communism or capitalism. I mean, I do understand capitalism, but I don't understand communism all that much. Again, our history and economics is not very good. Okay, I was a victim of shitty education. Shockingly, yes, North Korea is still a communist country, unlike China. But yeah, that's how I view them at least. Two extremes. Two extremes example of like communism and capitalism. If you think capitalism is not as crazy in South Korea, you're boy do I have news for you. China is actually a capitalist, but yeah, but just has communism as a false title. Yeah, I think that's why I thought that Because what they're doing is definitely hard for that. Hey, welcome, Francesco. Francesco? Francesco. Francesco. Yeah, I never thought of two Koreas as the two extremes until now. Yeah, I think I only saw that, like, someone talking about it. And how dystopian Korea is. But yeah. I'm from Italy. Italy. Welcome, welcome, my dude. I'm almost done, but welcome. But then again, I guess it's maybe I'm getting baited by cities. Because usually, if you're in the city, in this country, it's insane, right? Like everything feels dystopian and shit. But I guess if you're in the countryside, I guess it feels a little bit more calmer. But then again, not sure. North Korea is still the most dystopian country in the world. I'm shocked that it's still running despite all the problem it has. Yeah, everyone is shocked. And everyone is in disbelief on how they're still standing right now. To this day. And honestly, I have no clue either. Like, oh yeah, I think it's because China is still like, close to North Korea. That's why they're not, you know, doing anything all that much. Because if they dare to touch North Korea, I think it might spark a war. Or another world war because, again, China. What's even more shocking is that I learned that there are people that think North Korea is a utopia that wants to move there. Brainwashed. For real. But I think that's the thing about it though. North Korea is so good at brainwashing that it's a utopia for fucking dictators. Yeah, it's not a utopia for a citizen, but it's a utopia for dictators. Can I blur this out? Let me try to radio blur this. I feel like this is too much though. Too much. Much radio blur. Oh yeah, I forgot about China supplying North Korea. China is literally the reason why North Korea was made in the first place and why the Korean War ended in a draw. Yeah, they just ended up just not wanting to touch each other anymore. Because of the other bigger countries. What do you draw? I'm drawing commissions right now. Or coloring commissions. And I think we're done, I think. I guess I can blur this part out. Or am I overdoing it? Anyways, enough of Korean history. Honestly, I'm down with the history subjects. Because, again, our school failed us at history subjects. 45 degrees. Oh, should I? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. I think it's... Dang, opposite here. I'm obsessed with history. Nah, I also like history. It's just that our school failed miserably to teach us about history. I do like. I guess I find. I guess I find the internet a better way to learn history. But then again, the internet is also somewhat unreliable, or it's a hit or miss when it comes to history. But either way, still the best source to learn more about it. But at our school, yes, it was a failure. It sucked. It sucked at teaching us history. Hey, and there we go. You know what? Let's keep it at 100. I felt like I went too far with the purple ones. It's too solid. But hey, I think you're liking it so far, so all good for me. Guess we can just add a little bit more of shadows here down the bottom. And there we go. Hey, got two done. Got two done in a row. Oh, did I save this? Oh, okay. Let me export. Now I think I should make a Dean more powerful in this turn just so we can have this thing. Honestly, if you can incorporate this picture in the comic, that'll be lit. Or in a comic panel. Make it as a comic panel. That'll be lit. Let me also save a transparent version. In case you want to put some backgrounds. Yeah, I saved it as a PNG. Hopefully I did. Okay, there we go. But yeah, save that, and there we have it. Good job! Thank you! But how long have we been streaming? 3.5! 3.5 and 2 illustrations done colored. Let's freaking go. Here, let me show you guys the other one that we made also. Damn, it felt like we went through the whole spectrum. At least. Red, purple, red, blue, and green. We got all through the color wheel here. Damn. Like your art nice. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day now. We just did some 2 commissions today. And under 4 hours. Let's go. Man, if this was like original art, I would still be in like the line art stage or something. Oh, actually, I think I forgot the blood. I guess we're not finished. We got baited. Let me add some blood here and there. Up here or up here? Over here. Up here. Oh dang, I forgot about the I also forgot about the blood too. Let's add some blood. Oh, need to set this on multiply. Just be adding blood spatters. I guess it doesn't look too obvious because it's already red. But let's add it anyways. Let's add some blood stains. Oh right, this is also blue, so it's gonna look purple. Have you ever ate nothing but burgers for the entire day? Cause I did that yesterday and still not feeling great. I'm still thirsty. Not really, I don't think so. Well, there are days where I eat more than one burger, but... And I was forced to eat burgers as a snack. Because burgers are not considered as a meal here, apparently. And yeah, especially back then. Back then, I had no clue how to handle a burger. After one bite, I'm just like, I already feel like a heart attack. I have a heart attack. Like, I cannot take... I don't know how to take in the burger back then. I cannot. It was just too much calories for me. Look, I can take in 10 pounds of french fries, but not burgers. Burgers are too much for me. But then, you know, as time goes on, I finally got used to it. And I still don't feel great. I'm still working and having trouble. Honestly, I recommend not stressing about art styles. It's like not having an art style or not committing to an art style is like the perfect time to explore different kinds of genres of art. So that's why there's no need to rush for an art style. Because it is actually beneficial for variety. Or good for variety, at least. Because, honestly, art styles just kind of happens. Or at least in my experience. Once you pretty much got through with the what do you call this, the fundamentals and stuff like that, your art style is just gonna come by at that point, and there's no need to be stressed out about it. It'll happen. And besides, art styles are like the combinations of methods and ways you like to draw, and you really can't get an art style if you don't know what you like just yet, or what, or barely know anything what you enjoy just yet. So that's why art styles are just, they just kind of happen, or at least in my opinion, or what I think art styles are. And if you don't have an art style, that's fine. It's like the perfect moment for you to like practice variety, explore, and discover various ways of making an artwork. Traditionally, digitally, heck, even painting or sculpting. It sounds like if pretend if you're like not married yet. That's what it's like. That's what it's like if you don't have an art style yet. Enjoy being single. But honestly, I kind of low key hate on people who like, oh, did enjoy while you're not married. Like, bitch, isn't married being married supposed to be the end game here? Hello, or at least supposed to be a moment of like triumph or enjoyment. What? But enough of that rant. If burgers is a snack, how is the Philippines still like? We only consider if it doesn't have rice, Filipinos are not gonna consider it as a meal. If it has rice, then it's a meal. If it doesn't, then it's not a meal. It's a snack. That's why Burger King is serving rice, bro. Bro, you should see Burger King's here. The only reason why Burger King isn't failing yet is because they're serving rice. Because if Burger King isn't serving rice, they're gonna end up abandoned, like, I don't know, Subway. Because I think Subway doesn't serve rice. That's why nobody is eating there. Hey, Yoni might finally return to DEC this weekend. Hey! Hopefully I can come join too. I think I could. Okay, I think that's enough blood. I couldn't add too much because the illustration is gonna look even more sporadic or chaotic. Burger King is such a meme. This is the. I don't know if it also applies to other neighboring Asian countries, but Burger King's is serving rice. they're, they're serving a rice meal because yeah, if they're not serving rice, nobody's gonna fucking eat there. I don't know. Maybe if you're American, yeah, maybe you're the only American there that's gonna eat on that restaurant or in that place. But if they're not serving rice, nobody's gonna eat there. I've seen South Korea serving rice in their McDonald's. I mean, we also do here too. they have to, they have to. Every restaurant here, or any fucking fast food chain here, is obligated to serve rice and chicken with as a meal, or else they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail as an establishment, and it is funny as hell. Have you seen the chicken meal in McDonald's? It's the saddest looking shit ever. But yeah, yeah, that's usually the golden standard here. If you're not serving rice, then you're nothing more but a snack establishment. You're not serving meals. You're only serving snacks. But yeah. Okay, now I'm actually finished. Now I'm done. I needed to add blood because I forgot. But overall, yeah. 2 illustrations done, baby. Done. Well, only coloring, but still gonna call it a done there. Big win for me. Anyways, did I export this? Okay, I did. Keep forgetting. But yeah, 2 of them done. A character sheet and an illustration with 2 characters on it. Which I haven't done in a while. Dang. Maybe I should try cooking up more illustrations like this. But they do kind of take a while for me to get done. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a day there now, guys. It's like almost 4 hours. But hey, we got 2 done, so big win for me. But yeah, that's it for today now, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. And yep, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. So in case you missed out, I've also am uploading some VODs on YouTube also. So no need to get worried in case you're missing out, because you're not. No chill time? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm getting hungry and I'm stuttering. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get plenty of time to chill. I guess I'll only do some illustration tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to animate, unfortunately. But hey, maybe in future streams we'll get to animate, finally. But that's it for today. Thank you guys again for joining me, and hope to see you guys next time. Tomorrow I'll be streaming again around the same hour. Hopefully a little bit earlier. But usually 1 p.m. Philippine time is where where you get to see me streaming. Anyways, thanks again. Have a great day, great night, and all that good stuff. See you all next time. Bye bye. Peace.